2022 Mazda CX-30 SUV. The quality of extra-small SUVs has generally improved over the last few years, and few vehicles are a better representative than the 2022 Mazda CX-30. It's small, but it's not cheap. The interior looks and feels upscale and comes standard with pretty much the same number of technology features and advanced driver aids you'll find on Mazda's larger and more expensive CX-5. Mazda even gives you the option of equipping the CX-30 with a 250 horsepower turbocharged engine. This is the same engine Mazda puts in the big 3-row CX-9, so you know you're in for some fun when you put big power into the little and relatively lightweight CX-30. For 2022, Mazda has made all-wheel drive standard across the board without a significant bump in cost. There's also a stylish new Carbon Edition package. There are other attractive picks in this class. The Chevrolet Trailblazer and Volkswagen Taos are two appealing newcomers, and the Subaru Crosstrek is a great pick if you want something with an outdoorsy vibe. The CX-30 is a sophisticated and sporty entry in the extra-small SUV class. It has striking looks and plenty of standard features. Though it's priced higher than much of its competition, it offers a lot for your money. It's comfortable on the road and gives you a decent amount of storage too. The CX-30 is easy and engaging to drive. The base engine provides better than average power for this class. Our test CX-30 needed 9 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour, where rivals take more than 10 seconds. Of course, you can always go with the turbocharged engine if you have the need for speed. The 0 to 60 miles per hour time is just 6.4 seconds, making the CX-30 Turbo the quickest car in its class. It even beats a Volkswagen Golf GTI. The steering is sharp and gives you a good feel for the road. It complements the CX-30's excellent handling as it hugs corners and feels composed and at home on twisty roads. The transmission, left in its default mode, likes to upshift early to help maximize fuel economy. The transmission takes a beat to kick down if you're trying to pass at freeway speeds. Using the sport mode helps liven up the CX-30's character. For a sporty SUV, the CX-30 is really quite comfortable. The front seats are supportive and comfortable enough for long drives. The rear seats are nicely padded and offer a good seating position that's not too upright. The suspension has a sporty tautness to it, but it's still adept at absorbing bumps and impacts. Freeway cruising is especially nice. The CX-30 has one of the quieter cabins in the class, which lends it an upscale feel. The dual-zone climate control is a little weak for those who like it really cold, but the rear vents ensure rear passengers get their share. The heated seats take time to warm up but are nicely toasty once they are. The CX-30's interior is simple but classy. The controls are easy to see and understand. The infotainment system is laid out well, and navigating with the rotary knob is mostly easy. The exceptions are Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which would undoubtedly be more convenient to operate if the CX-30 had a touchscreen. For an extra-small SUV, the CX-30's cabin is pretty roomy. In front, individuals 6 feet tall and under should have ample space in all directions. Though the CX-30 will accommodate 5 total, rear seat comfort is really optimized for 2 average-size adults. The CX-30's swoopier shape involves some trade-offs. It isn't as easy to climb in and out of as its boxier rivals, and rear visibility is a bit compromised by a thick rear pillar and relatively small window. The CX-30 comes standard with a good amount of tech. The advanced safety and driver aids are among the best in class in the way they operate. You even get a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot, though you'll have to pay for service after the trial ends. Our test CX-30 had 2 USBs and 2 12-volt power ports up front. The upgraded Bose audio system delivers a nice, clear sound with good bass. The navigation system is easy to use, and the 8.8-inch infotainment display is a really bright and sharp screen. Using the rotary dial is easy enough, but having a touchscreen would be welcome. In previous Mazdas, the display granted touchscreen capability if you were stopped, but that's no longer the case for this latest infotainment system that's in the CX-30. The CX-30 is middling in terms of storage compared to the class leaders. Cargo room behind the rear seats is decent, but the depth of the space from the hatch to the back of the rear seats seems shallow. A wide and tall hatch opening provides good access for loading. But because the rear seatbacks don't lie flush with the cargo floor when folded, it won't be as easy as it could be to slide in long, heavy items. Storage for small items is a bit better. The sizable cubby in front of the gearshift, center armrest bin and glove compartment are mostly usable. The door pockets and cup holders are small, but that's because it's a small vehicle. If you have young kids, installation access for car seats is great, but actual space for a larger rear-facing seat will be tight. The CX-30 gets an EPA estimated 26 mpg combined, 24 city, 31 highway, with the base engine and 25 mpg combined, 22 city, 30 highway, with the available turbocharged engine. Both of those are low for the class, and some competitors get more than 30 mpg combined. Our base engine tests CX-3 got 26 mpg overall during our evaluation, so the EPA's figures seem achievable in real-world driving. The CX-30's price starts off on the higher side, but it offers an abundance of standard tech and safety features that have it competing against many of the competition's midline trims. Select the turbocharged engine, however, and the price becomes hard to justify. A Mazda CX-5 with the same engine costs just a little bit more. The interior is roomy, and build quality is excellent with the interior adorned with soft touch surfaces, leather and nicely placed chrome trim. The piano black door handles creak a little at times and can leave smudges, but no one's going to notice there. Warranty and ownership costs are standard for the class. The Mazda CX-30 is sophisticated, athletic and attractive inside and out. Just like the smaller Mazda CX-3, it handles curvy roads with precision and instills confidence as you continue to drive it, but it has the benefit of more interior space and comfort. All in all, it's a well-rounded vehicle.